Hello, 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 everybody. What's going on? What's to do with this? And this? Welcome to BA Farm. Hang on 1 second. Alright. Hope you all are doing well on this Thursday night, Thursday evening. We are on a map called Between the Mounts. It means between the mountains, is what this is. This is a map based in Portugal, and I did a kind of a map tour on it. Get all my stuff straight. Earlier in the week, and doing that, I kind of. 1 second, let me figure out all my stuff. There it is. Haha, found it. Found it. Ta-da! And excuse me. Oh my goodness. Hey, PC, what's up? There we go. Hello, Graham. Good evening to you too. And how goes it? It goes good. How about you guys? How goes it? So, like I was saying, I did a map tour on this, kind of map review. Let's get in it. Why don't we? I don't know. I kind of fell in love with the map. I think it's really cool. I think it's a shame that it's only got like 3.7, 3.5 stars on the mod hub. In my opinion, I think it deserves a lot more. We'll do a little quick flyover and then we're gonna hit after it. I sold all of the starting equipment and there's a plane that goes over quite a bit. In an American farm on hinterland. Nice. We'll eventually go back to hinterland. That might be something that once we kind of hit little milestones, like when it's harvest time or something like that, we'll pick back up on hinterland. But we're gonna stick with right now, the Wild River Forest map and this one. So show them how to do what? Let's talk about this. And we might, if you've been on my community tab today, oh, you're interested in, okay, well, Maybe we'll do... the greenhouse truck farm's doing. Maybe we'll go back on Hinterland tomorrow. Either... Are you gonna be around, like, early? Like, tomorrow morning? Possibly? Okay, let's hop up in this... Oh, I did change... There were 3 normal greenhouses over here. You're not pushing, you're in. Okay. But getting back to my community page, I purchased SnowRunner. So I think we might. I don't know if we'll get to it this weekend, because I want to get on it and play it a little bit and figure out some stuff on it. But we might start throwing in a SnowRunner stream every now and then. This little pod kind of looks like a heart. We will eventually make it around to the map, but I think this map is really cool. This grass area here, that is all your cow pasture. Which I think is awesome. It's absolutely awesome. And then we have... We do have... We're going to do grapes. I have yet to do grapes this way. So, what we're going to do... is we have all of our grape equipment over here, our grape vineyard equipment. This very starter. We have the little tractor. I've not used the Antonio Herrera pack, but I think that's part of it. We have a fertilizer lime spreader, our pruner, a plow, and a mulcher. But we'll get down there in a minute. But I want to do a little test. These are withered, so we had to wait till they die off. Prune them, plow, mulch, all that good stuff. So, but here's what I want to do. We're going to do this just because something different. I almost took them out. Almost took them out. Because I spent like, I don't know, 3 hours the other night trying to figure them out, and it takes like 6 months for you to get a crop off of them, and I almost said, no thank you. But anyway, I digress. This here is our sheep pasture, which is really cool. We will get to that later. I want to hit all of our animals on tonight. And there are ducks. The ducks are not ours. They are just kind of floating around, hanging out in all the water everywhere, which is really cool. And there's different sounds too. You have bullfrogs and crickets And this is our pit area. Our pit pasture. This is where the horses were. I sold the horse barns and then put 2 of the grape production, like greenhouse things. I want to see if how many grapes these produce compared to that one grape vineyard up there. Is what my plan is. We own this. This is our corn field. We have a grass field. And then we own on this side of the road. And then over here, this side of the road. And then we own this cornfield. So, we have a little bit of work to do tonight. I want to get corn shaft and into the bunker. We are going to use bunker silos. I don't know if I've used them on stream yet or not. Turn that off. Hey, Charlie boy. Oh, you're in. Okay, BC. I'm now on it. When I said you're going to be around earlier tomorrow, you said not really, may have to mow them on other. Okay. I asked you. Sorry. Wow. Ta-da. So, what do you guys want to do first? So, let's take a little tour. We'll do a little flyover. So, we're doing a little bit different. I got this modded tractor, which is one of my favorites. I have it modded up to 350 horse. I wanted to use a Kubota. I want to use some of the DLCs that I haven't used yet, and I don't know that I've ever used this tractor yet. Put ourselves a sprayer, a seeder. That's the middle line spreader, plow. We have a Mark Thor, combine. A Mark Thor loading wagon. The normal, Omatana trailer. That's a 150,000 liter one. And then this is a, newer mod that was just updated. But it's an older Kloss, which I kind of like the look of it. And then over here, with our little windrow tenor all in one, Elo, and then our John Deere brush hog mower for now. We might upgrade the mower down the road. Let's get the water thing hooked up, as I want to look at pig food production. While we're looking at that, what do you guys want to do first? Do you want to chaff corn first, or do we want to mow the grass field, turn it into hay, and get that picked up, and then chop silage? Which one do you want to do first? Hay or silage? I think that's going to be one of our first productions. That'll take chaff, potatoes, and sugar beets and make pig food. That sounds pretty good to me. How to make hay while the sun shines. Alright, that sounds good to me. Let's get water into the greenhouses real quick. I don't plan on activating the little grape production greenhouse things until we get the orchard. Oh my lord. Until we get the vineyard going. We gotta wait till they kind of die off. I do need to give somebody a shout out, as I told him I would. The Sim guy, some of you may know him as Mark, asked me if I was streaming tonight, and I told him I was. But he has to work in the morning, and he is over in the UK. So I wanted to give our buddy Mark, or the Sim guy, wanted to give him a shout out. He asked me if I would, and I did. So, hey Mark, I know you're sleeping, and you probably watch this tomorrow, but we'll give you a shout out and say, hey Mark, what's up? That's cool. You don't even have to get all the way in the water, but I don't know. Once we get into this, because I want to get the hay done, I want to get silage done, I want to get, and then I also want to get I would like to get animals bought. I want to buy 25 of each animal to start off with. This, I probably should have pulled it up. I don't know why I'm going this way, but we are. So, this is, like I said, this is a map based out of Portugal. But it's, like, farming's kind of rough. Like, obviously you don't have the humongo fields and that kind of stuff, so it's kind of, you know, self-sustaining your own farm. Which is kind of in the ballpark of what I was doing on Hinterland. And when I was doing like a map tour review of this map kind of hit all of my wheelhouse. I like smaller maps, which this map is not large by any means. I like a smaller map. I like a map that has a lot of detail, and this one hits it out of the park. It has custom animal pens, which, I mean, they're pastures, but, oh, and the chickens. Let's get our chickens going. Well, I want to haul them up here. I want to do that too. We'll haul them up here, but we'll, okay, we're gonna go hook this up to our tenor. Alright, Fury, I got you, brother. Howdy, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. But when you head down to mow, I'll show you where you feed the chickens, which is kind of cool. And then, eventually, I want to buy, maybe we'll hop down there real quick. I want to buy this area. Now, it's almost 497,000, but hold on a second. Let me show you this. It's very loud. So, I'm not going to show you yet. Maybe you already know it. But when you buy this land, you get all of this. All of this lime. All of this lime. You see all of this lime. And I mean, that's a lime buy point. And then up here on top, that's if you don't buy, well, even if you do buy the land, you can still, that's still a lime buy point, and this is a stone. That's a stone buy point. And you have all of this stone here and up here on this little ledge. So you can like scoop all this out and then put it down another lime. And we have one on our farm. So then you have, I don't really know how you're supposed to get up here with a front loader. I'm not really sure, unless it, I don't know, we'll have to figure that out, but I think that's really cool. And we do have a debris crusher on our property. Alright, let's get some work done. Top of the old Johnny Deere. Get some hay mowed up. Again, I hope you all had a good day today, a good Thursday, and you're on track for a good TGIF tomorrow. We have some buzz, some bees. But our chickens, you feed the chickens here, and then their eggs spawn over here, in like the chicken boxes. Which is kind of cool. I think it's awesome. Alright, let's head down to our grass field. Well, we have a puppy around here somewhere. I don't know where it's at though. Where's it? Oh, this way. It is. But my plan is to eventually make some money, and let's hop up here to be quicker. My plan is to take probably these trees out and some of these, and then over to the road. And make this field a little bit bigger and maybe not so squared off, maybe. This one, my plan is to like come up here and come over to the road and then kind of follow. And then over here, I want to take these trees out down to this crossing down this road, take these out, load them out, and extend this field out is what my plans are eventually. But anyway, moving on. Alright, let's get I'm gonna set this up on horseplay, maybe? Two.
That's enough.
Oh, my lord, child.
That's enough. No. That's enough.
Alright, then generate field. Come on here. We're not doing that. So while he's we're gonna hit the not yet. We're gonna hit this. We're gonna do some chaffing on our own. One thing I did not do. I forgot about that. Everybody turn your head. We're gonna buy some, nope. And this pallet's in it. We're gonna buy some silage additive. I will show you a little secret, a little trick. We're not gonna take it just yet. This is gonna be kind of like our loan, perhaps. We know it's like our savings account. We know it's here, but we're not gonna touch it yet. This thing right here, that little cheese wedge right there, that's worth $100,000. But we're gonna leave it alone for right now. Alright. Stop by and fill that up. Only thing I have not, well, I don't know that we really need one yet. I did not buy like a compactor for the bunker silo. This we have to and always run down to the shop. But we'll let our worker. I did. Okay. Oh, uh-oh. But we're gonna let that guy run for a little bit before we decide to. Hey, Farmer Tech, what's going on, my friend? Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Glad you're here. I'm glad you all are here. We're between the mounts, which I think is an absolutely spectacular map. I mean, I think it got an underrated review. Look at that, we're making some chaff. Cutting some signage. I've been good, buddy. I've been good. I hope you've been good too. I noticed that you're doing good, but. And we might have something a little different happening here in the near future. We might be adding a different game to the mix. We might be adding a little snow runner action to the mix. I've been looking at that game for quite a while, and it's on Steam right now, really cheap, like $17 for.
No.
Oh, green shot, yeah, right. I don't know why we don't have where you can, do silage, chop corn when it's still green. I don't know why we can't. Yeah. But Tech, you said you played it a couple times? But you can get the game itself right now for like $17. Well, I bought the game. The year 1 pass and the year 2 pass, or season 1 and season 2, or whatever they're called. No, not season, because they're up to like 9 seasons now, but I bought the year 1 pass and the year 2 pass. I was like, and you did a bunch of stuff with that. But that was like $47, which I didn't think was bad. I was going to also buy the year 3 season, or year 3 pass, but and there's not really much out for that right now. And I'm like, I mean, it was only $13 more, but, right, BC. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, like maybe after what? Well, what is it? Let's see. Corn has sown 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So why not like growth stage like 3 going into 4, or 3 or 4? Have that like your silage state. Yeah. I totally agree. Oh, you just have the basic game? I was going to get that, but I really wanted that there's a farming, kind of a basic farming thing on it, which looks really cool to me. I mean, it's not as in-depth as what Farm Sim is, but still, it's a farming aspect. But that's like season 8. It's called the the Grand Harvest. And that's like at the end of a year 2 pass. So like, well, if I'm gonna buy year 2, it was only like, it wasn't that much more to buy all of it, but so we'll see. I want to get all the little tutorials out of the way, I think, and then I think I might try playing that with my Xbox controller. See how that works. I have to get my external hard drive hooked up, as it takes up quite a bit of memory. And I don't want to cut my PC memory down by that much and cause problems. I'm thinking I should be able to install it on that external from Steam, or through Steam. I think I figured out how to do that. And then we do have some hills. There's quite a few hills around. Come on. Oh, really? Yeah, I only remember, well, I did not do it. I was a farmhand I remember him chopping silage like once or twice. And it was green. It was very green. But I want to say it was because it wasn't going to be a good corn crop, so I think there's a reasoning behind it. It was either that or like it was really, really, really dry and hot, and like the cows didn't have a whole lot of grass to eat. Maybe that's what it was too. Oh, but BC used to talk about mowing tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have to contact my client, my customer in the morning and find out how much rain they got. I know we got quite a bit of rain here today. This evening, on the way home from work, I ended up having to pull off the road because I was getting like annihilated by hail. It was bad. Yeah, up to season 9. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I bought it from, is Steam. And like all the expansions and whatnot, they're on sale too. I have a couple gummy bears. Yeah, it's gotten, and it's wild how old of a game it is. So it goes back to what, 2018, I think? I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but I think. But I think we might. Let's go make some hay. Yeah, no, it wasn't. Yeah. Around here, it's not. Well, around my parts, I don't know of anybody that's not dairy cattle. That's more so like fat cattle around here. I don't know how do I get over there? Oh, you have to go up and around and then, yeah, I'm just gonna go this way. There's probably enough room on both sides that I can just hire a worker and do the if I was thinking about it, I should have gotten the windrow on the front and then this on the back. We'll hire him and see what happens. And then maybe by the time he's done, oh, absolutely, absolutely they have. What's that? This should work? Oh, let's see what happens. Well, that too. Alright. We'll let them rot on. But they're doing a pretty good job. We'll let him head up to the top of the hill. And then we'll take over. We might go ahead and dump this into the silo. Mm-hmm. Isn't it wild? It is. I remember just younger, just stuff around my little town that and now seeing things and how they've changed and like that wasn't that long ago that it was this way. Yeah, it blows my mind too. Yes. 100%. And they finished work? Okay. Well, we're gonna trying to hit up to the top of the hill. We might have to shut her down and come down the hill, maybe. I might work a little bit better. Well, we're getting there. We're struggling busing, but we're getting there. Like I said, I don't know what it was about this map, but it got me. Maybe because it's different. It's not like any of the other maps that we have so far. We'll fold that up. And over that. We'll shut that off for a minute. Let's get this person, this tractor, and we'll see there's your. So we don't have to go far for an animal dealer. When the animal dealer has animated animals. That's so cool. We're gonna buy some cows here in a little while. Maybe that's what we're gonna use that $100,000 piece of cheese for the cows. Oh, you didn't know I was live? Well, yeah, that's pretty cool. And like I said, that's the animal dealer. And there's a bale sell point down there, and another sell point. Yeah, looks really cool. Alright. Let's go back up. We're gonna hit unhook this. We'll hook up to our. We'll go around this way. So you all can see how it goes it this way. See, I'm thinking about carrying on that field, possibly over. I don't know, maybe. And that's our other cornfield over there. Yes, this is a new map. It is. It's called Between the Mounts. Oh, Fury. So that's all. That's all orange equipment, right? Orange? Yeah. But that's it. This is a map that came out Wednesday, Thursday last week. Cause there's the island volcano map, and then this one. I mean, it was it was Monday it came out, because Bruce did one on the Volcano Island map, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna do one on this one. Not really new. I put water in the greenhouses, but we did not activate them. That's close enough. Alright, let's over there real quick. Sorry. Excuse me. Alright, so we're going to do sugar beets. Okay. So we're going to make pig feed out of sugar beets, potatoes, and chaff. Potatoes. And then this would be like a money crop, I guess. Let's add. Well, canola, sorghum, sunflowers. What kind of soybeans so high? But yeah, if you're heading out, Fury, hope you have a good night, buddy, and I've been thinking about you. Well, magic corn, as I know, that's what I did on Osana. And I was making some bank off of corn. I mean, sugar beans should get quite a bit, but corn sells for a decent price. What does strawberry sell for? Not great. What about corn? It's corn. It's out the juice. A lot better. Okay, so we're doing corn. 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 Yeah. Alright. Alright, I'm done being a dork right now. But yes. Like I said, I did a map tour review on it on Monday, and I thought the reviews that it was in was not just. I thought people were a little low on what they're giving it. Just like, I'll take you over here since you said something about the cows. Like I said, this thing hit so many marks on my list for a map. It's a smaller map. Well, it is, but it isn't. It's the normal, like, Elm Creek, the 2X or whatever it is. It's a normal size, but there's not a lot of, there is, but there isn't a lot of fields. If you know what I mean. Because a lot of these are either grapes or olives. Like the purples are grapes and olives, or coffee. It has coffee on it. So there you go. But this is the pasture. This is all cow pasture. I mean, I really dig it. I really, really, really like it. And, hang on. Let me pause this for a minute. Can y'all hear that? Like, there's bullfrogs. I mean, you have the other sounds, but there's bullfrogs and there's crickets. Which I don't know. That is really cool. And then we have our own vineyard over here, which we're going to attempt to tackle grapes. We are going to do a test on what produces more. Doing a field of grapes like that, or I have two, well, that's the wrong button. I have two of these placed down. Nope. These grape orchard mods from Omatana. I have two of those placed down where the horse barn was. So we're going to see what makes us more grapes. When those start growing, which will be not until September, is when we'll have to prune them. But, yeah, that's what we're going to do that. But once we get them pruned and plowed and mulched is we're going to activate those little grape orchard, grape vineyard mods and see, as it takes when you have the grapes like normal, like that field is, ooh buddy, it takes them 6 months before you can harvest, which I think is kind of a rip. But, I mean, it's okay, whatever. Alright, hang on. Is I still going? Yep, he's still going. Looks like he's skipping some, but alrighty then. Well, wait to see what happens and look what happens. But anyway, like I said, I thought they are. I think it's really cool that I want to say they got that from Oxygen David. Oh, I'm thinking that's hand is just a bush. But like I said, I think this map is in a fair shape with that only 3.5 stars. I think it's really cool. And then here up in the town, which is not that far away, like up here, these are all placeable areas that are already flattened out, raveled out, ready to roll. And they're all around 30 to... Well, that one's 27. But, so say 30 to... What, 37,000? So that's cool. If you wanted to put more productions down, you have that ability. I don't know, I had on here on the map tour, and like I said, I was like, yep, we're doing something on here, because I really like this map. It just, like I said, it hit so many things. With it being small, being very detailed, has custom animal pins. I'm gonna leave that alone for now, and then we're gonna come back through. And then I like to end on maps that are underrated, you know, they're the underdogs. That not everybody else is on, just... I like to march to the beat of my own drum, I always have. Sometimes it works out in my favor, sometimes it backfires on me. Well, it is what it is, you know? I know what's picking that up is hay, but I don't want to jinx it too much. Oh. And drop the pit. And then the quarry over there you can buy, and then have an unlimited supply of lime, which I think is kind of cool too. That's a nice touch. To me. As soon as we're in enough money, I think we're going to take advantage of that. I mean, that might be a while, but it is what it is. But I think for the time being, because I want to hit animals and the pins and that kind of stuff, we're gonna buy TMR like stupid cheap. So I know that we're hitting stuff together to make our chow. But we're gonna buy some TMR and start cows in, so then they can start making us some milk, and maybe that can make us some money. Because there's not... I want to say there's not a dairy on here, but there is a chocolate factory. It is. It is. Does it, oh, like, does it fit the map? Maybe not, but, I mean, you buy it and you can, that could be another source of income. Like, you can sell, I mean, you can scoop the rocks up and sell them right there at the quarry if you wanted to. I wish more maps had that. I think that's kind of awesome. And this is gonna give us enough for the cows and the sheeps. But yeah, like I said, I really think I'm liking both of the maps that we're on now. This one in the Wild River Forest, I'm within buy another piece of land, and we'll be on that map next week. We're gonna go back to doing our one map per week. This map tonight and tomorrow night. We might do Hinterland in the morning. And then next week we'll do Wild River Thursday night, Friday night. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe next Saturday we'll do maybe we'll start doing Snow Runner Saturdays. I don't know. Oh, it's definitely a check. Definitely check it out. It's not everybody's cup of tea. And you have the only thing, I'll show you here in just a second. The only thing that I changed up here at the farm, not that, and now you can, the only thing that I changed are these here. There was the normal greenhouses here that only grow lettuce, tomatoes, or strawberries. And I changed them out for these because I wanted to grow what we needed to make our own pig food. That's the only, well, and I sold, I'll show you down here. This is where, I think there was just one, yeah, just one. There's a horse barn here. And I took the horse barn out. I guess I can always add more of these back here too. Huh, I didn't think about that. Anyway. There's a horse barn here. I don't do horses. And then up here, this is a silo. You dump in up there at the top is where your fill point is. But this is for your lime, seeds, and solid fertilizer. It goes up there and then it comes out. Yeah. But that's something else that I also want to do is make our own seeds like we're doing on Wild River. I want to buy that auger and make our own seeds. But I mean, this is, and not, I don't know if you've seen him or not. Hey, trio, welcome in. How are you? I see you have ducks. I mean, they're not. And there's fish? Get out of town. I did not know that. I mean, darn. I did not know there was fish in here. That's, oh my gosh. But I mean, granted, the ducks are just, they're not really animated, but they do swim around. That is so cool. I did not know there was fish in here. Oh my gosh. That's, well, I may have just changed my score on this map from a 4.5 to a 5 after that. How cool is that? It is. I mean, so what if they're not animated? They're still in there. You know, it's not just a. It's when that and the bullfrog sounds and. I don't know. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I guess this guy's gonna need some help. We're gonna have to finish his work. Absolutely, just little, yeah. Well, no, we got into a kind of a discussion about the coffee being on the map, and like, it's, you make more money if you sell the coffee beans outright instead of buying the production. Because to buy the coffee production is like $600 and some odd thousand. And then to make roasted coffee, excuse me, you have to have your coffee beans. Excuse me. You have to have your coffee beans and then wood chips. Which you can buy wood chips for like next to nothing. But like your roasted coffee doesn't sell for as much. Or does it sell? Yeah. It's so let's go down here. Coffee. So coffee beans sell for at the high around 1,300. Roasted coffee only sells for like $9.43. Well, but I mean, if you think about it in real life, it's probably that same way, but you're getting a different product out of it. Alright, Tech, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it, buddy. No, I get it. I get it. It is that time. But yeah, I appreciate you coming in. I really do. I hope you have a good night, and hope you have a great TGIF tomorrow. Yeah, it is. It is, but it's another element to the game that, you know, it's just, do you do coffee? Thank you, chat. I appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate that a lot. It is, but again, it's, another element. I mean, technically, if you buy this, and you have more lime than than you'll ever know what to do with it, you can turn around and sell lime. So, I mean, you can turn around and sell that lime for $175 1,000 liters. So, I mean, alright, thank you, Tat. I appreciate that. What's that? True what? And then, I don't know how, this is kind of a, oh, it is hot, yeah. Oh, 2 lights, don't do 2 lights. You hit the light button twice, it's taken away. Let me show you this. Because I don't really know how. Where's it at? Hang on, let me find it. Chocolate Factory. Where'd it go? Oh, we have another cow pasture over here too, which is really cool. What happened to it? Haha. Oh, that to house? Oh, I appreciate that. Do you see what this says? Do you all see that? Oh, well, I appreciate that, BC. I appreciate that very much. I must say this really soft. I don't know how this got by Giants. But, whoa, why is it floating? Well, that's an easy fix. We can just bring the ground up, but I don't remember doing that on, huh. But you have a winery. I remember doing that on, was it Farmer Klein that done a thing on this? It does. It needs to be able to breathe. But yeah. So, I don't know how a winehouse winery out past Giants. So I thought that wasn't allowed. I thought people had tried that before and it didn't work. So maybe that's going to be in an update that that building is fixed. I mean, is it a deal breaker for me? Absolutely not. That's something I can go in there and raise that ground up if I wanted to. You know, really. Alright. This picked up and then we'll go hit some other bits. Bits and bobs, bits and pieces. Uh-huh. That could be, it might be how they had it. Hey. Whatever works, you know? Whatever works for you. Yeah, that too. Oh, you mean as far as raising the ground up? Yeah, I mean it could. And I mean, I'm sure there's, you know, there could be a couple other little bugs or whatever that they're gonna update. And that could be part of the update. Or maybe it won't be. I mean, who knows? I think eventually we're gonna. Oh, yeah, I got you. Eventually we might do some coffee. When you do download, I will point this out. When you do download it, I think it only does it in new farmer mode. It doesn't do it in farm manager or start from scratch. It does not require this. I'm not sure why, but a new farmer, this is a required mod. It's the Jackto coffee harvester. So you will need that. That's the only required mod. Alright, let's shut that guy off. Let's finish this up. We need to come down and fertilize. Fertilize. Yes, I do have access, as I own this. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, not quite. I said we might be doing coffee. Right. But I was talking about earlier about on the way home, I had to pull over because it was storming so bad, and oh my gosh, the hail was bad. I thought my I thought for sure my windshield was going to get cracked. Now I had pulled over. It was crazy. It's been a long time since I've seen it hail and the wind blow that hard. Well, and that was actually out in it. But, oh man, it's pretty wild. And I've seen it. I've seen the clouds that hang off the highway. I'm like, man, that doesn't look nice at all. And I knew I seen like a green, some green in the clouds. I'm like, man, I know what that is. I mean, some hail and that. And sure enough, man, that stuff was hitting hard. Ooh, I bet so. Ooh. Mm. I kinda quickly looked when I got home for dents. I didn't see any. I have a bunch of like little white marks. Well, little white scratches, but I think that was there before. I don't think hail will. I don't think hail typically scratches. Because my truck that I bought, the people that I bought it from, and excuse me, good lord, they lived on the gravel road, so I don't know if maybe that was already there. I'm thinking it already was, because I don't see hail like scratching where it hits. I see it putting a dent, but I don't know that it would scratch. But yeah, baseball, that's not something to mess around with. What is that other thing, Graham? Oh, one thing's coffee. Oh, I see it now. It's okay, he's pouring. That's a mount like that. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah. I see that now. Yeah. Yeah, no. Man, that would, baseball size to the head? Mm-mm. Yeah, that's, oh, that'd be a little rough. From the middle, I'm not. I probably has only had about 5.5 hours of sleep last night. Oh my gosh. Oh, I would say, That would not, yeah, that would not be good for anybody. For sure. Mm. Alright, I think we found it out all. Thanks to the worker. You have a blizzard like right now? Oh my gosh. Yes, well, in the last couple days here, it's been like 80 degrees. When I left work, it was like, what was it, 78, 79? And then when oh my god, I am so sorry. I don't know why I have to yawn so much. But when I had to pull over and sit in the storm, that temperature dropped 20 degrees in like less than 2 minutes. So it was like 78, 79, and then when I looked at my temperature on the truck, it said 58, 57, 58. One for the snow. Holy cow. That's insane. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the weather. I just hope, since we're having storms like that now, I just hope that's not a sign of things to come. It is. Oh my gosh, I totally missed that, didn't I? Still, well, was it last summer? When was it that it was like upper 90s to almost 100 over in the UK, and it never gets that hot over there? Wasn't that last summer that was happening? That is not even right. Holy cow. Absolutely. Anything is possible, that is for sure. But yeah, absolutely. I mean, I sure would have all seen crazier, but yeah, I just, I was wanting to do like a 3 hour stream tonight, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it. Alright. Almost at this and loading up. Not too bad, so almost 120,000 liters of hay. Let's go put this up in the hay loft. And then we'll come back and grab our Claas forage harvester. Yeah, so we had 60,000 liters the first round, and we got, what, 53,948? So, 115? No. 60. So, 113,948. So, not quite 114,000 off that one field. I mean, I'll take it. I mean, I could just feed the cows hay. But like I said, the TMR in that little buy station is so cheap. Right? Ta-da! We'll leave him there. Ouch. Come on, man. And tell us who they are, right? Right. But so then, I don't know, the El Nino and La Nina and all that good stuff. That's why, Fury had to quit Hinterland. He said that he spent, what, 8 or 9 hours terraforming? And still had more to do just by putting sheds down. Like, holy cow. Whoa. Come out the back, did it? I don't think so. No. Alright, put him. Well, that's a mod that I couldn't live without. Well, again, I want to thank you all for hanging out tonight. I'm not ending it right now, but I just appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. Between the mounts. Need some more hummingbirds and see if I'll stay awake. And maybe not crash into nothing. Haha. Yeah, absolutely. I love to see people's farm builds. For sure. I love building farms. FS. I mean, yeah, I can see that. I mean, I'm always like, oh, there's a little bit of room. What can I add there? Or, yeah. You mean canyons? Oh boy. I have a feeling we'll be getting a lot of silage off of this one. Or a lot of chaff. Not silage, but chaff. Yeah. Huh. So is anybody else on here played SnowRunner before? I'm sorry if you've already answered that question once. Well, yeah, you don't want them to fall off. Safety first. Yeah, I've seen Mr. CLP and Farmer Klein and I think Peanut. Yep. It does look pretty sweet. I don't think it's a fast aim though, like hitting your missions done real fast. I don't think so. At least that's not how it appears. Yeah, we're chopping some corn. I mean, I have American Truck Sim or NTS and ETS, but I don't know. I kind of tend to fall asleep playing this game. I think I would definitely fall asleep live streaming ATS. I might put this on horseplay, I think. We'll put down here and then we'll set him on a worker. And then maybe we'll hit we'll hit our animals bought some chickens. And some cows, with them hauled up to the farm. I do like this mod, this class. How it looks like an older. I like that. Oh my god, well. It does, that's what, yeah. I like how the header kind of folds up too. It comes with, and if you take it all the way up to 410 horse, it'll cost you $4,000, so it doesn't cost you hardly nothing to. And then you can add additional weight to the back. But then it's got abominations. It's got this grass pickup and hornhead. But then you also can use any one of these also. So I did a little testing. I thought that those grass pickup headers for a forage harvester would pick up hay. Just pick it up, not not chop it up or anything like that, but leave it as, hey, well, that's not the case. Oh, we're still trying to make it. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, we're doing. Haha, horseplay. Haha. What do I. Okay, so. So we got this and that over here. Alright, now. Okay. I think now we're in business, aren't we? Yes, we are. Let's take this bad boy back up to the farm. And then we're gonna maybe run. Yeah, we'll run over to the store. And we'll lease us a trailer for cattle and a trailer for sheep and pigeons. Hello. Hello. A boom. Alright. Let's head for the store. we do need to fertilizer. I don't know why was all that. Just trucking along over there. Nice. I like this too. Got little roads that just go all over the place. So there's a different bird. This is where I want to turn, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, I kind of went that way and went. This is what I want to do. Um, With them frogs. Oh, shot a lot. Um. No, you're staying in there. I'll quit it. Oh. I mean. My little shop's down here somewhere. I don't know. Put me on the other side of that wall. Boom. Where I'm at. I don't know where I'm at, but come on. So now I'm in animal transport. Just kind of looking at. I don't want it nothing that big. That holds 10. I think we're gonna lose that one right now. Yeah. We're gonna lose that one. Well, 3:30 comes early in the morning. Well, I don't. Oh, son of a butcher. Well, we're gonna reset it up here. Ta-da! But I will. I mean, I don't hit up that early tomorrow morning. He's still going. Ta-da. Okay. Let's see if I can find another cheese. Another cheese wedge. Let's send that up there. Now I'm backing up traffic. Haha. Hey, I'm coming. Uh-oh. I thought maybe they would have put one up here. Or not. Huh. That's kind of cool. Now they're froze. The pedestrians are nice. Looking for cheese slices. Alright. Stay. Yeah. Oh, he's done. Nice. Awesome. Since more. Well. What did our cows bought and moved and moved. Haha. That's a whole lot of water comes through there. Oh, there it is. Brown. Bah. Remote house. Come on. Come on, Hamona. Let's go. Hey, Mr. Heath, how are you? Welcome in. We're buying us some cows. Aren't we all? One man's dream is another man's nightmare. That's what I always say. So we're gonna get our cows bought. Right? But I hear you. I hear you. Um, I guess we could have bought a little bit bigger trailer, but oh well. So, what if the cows bought, and then fed, watered, and then what if the rest of that, what if the whiting, it's got the chaff in it from the other field, what in it up here to the farm, all smashed down and covered, and then I think that's gonna be the stream for tonight. If I get to it before tomorrow night, I don't know. I might get the other animals bought, or that's where we'll pick back up tomorrow night. Hey, Josh, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to Between the Mounts. Who else is streaming right now? Is all Rusty, then Rusty live? 'Cause I don't. Oh, Blur. I gotcha. White Blur. I gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, well there's another 8. So, another 8. Herman one in there. There's what, 16 of them in there, right? Right. So 1 and 9 more, so we'll do a 5 and a 4 instead of an 8 and a 1. No, it was our 25 cows to start off with. This will 4 more after this. Probably need to hit, yeah, we'll have to grab our we'll have to grab our harvester with the white and we'll need that white and then put CMR in. That's close. Alright. So we'll grab 4 more. Whoa. This doesn't. Without letting there and hit nothing. Might as well try that again. So you cannot. Huh. Well, can't put them in here anyway, but. By 4. Right, yeah. Alright, let's drop these cows off. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's kills. Whew. And for those of you that like just recently come in, I don't know if you've been on my community page today on YouTube, but we're going to add a little bit different element into the BitA channel. Coming to a stream near you, we're gonna try out SnowRunner, I think. I bought SnowRunner today, I just have to get it installed. Try it out, see how I like it. I mean, I bought it on Steam, so I'm pretty sure you can't send it back. But, yeah, we're gonna... I've been live streaming SnowRunner soon. Just to add something else to the mix. Alright. Select them, move them to husbandry. Yes. Alright. Keep him here. Alright. Send him back up to the farm. Get this emptied out. Yeah. By the time that's done, it'll be... been pretty close to 3-hour stream. And then I think tomorrow morning... we're gonna be on Hinterland, possibly. I haven't quite decided if... yeah, we're gonna stream in the morning, why not? But, yeah, I think we're gonna go on Hinterland. And then we'll be back on this map tomorrow night. Come on, let's go. Come on. I don't think I can put chaff in here. I didn't think so. It's alright. It's not good. Oh, that's a wall. That will pull up a little bit. Probably should have pulled a little closer. Alright. Let's try to back him up in that in the hole. There we go. I'll take that. There we go. Ta-da! Alright. $213,000 liters. Alright. That'll do us for a minute. There it is. Haha. So smashing that down. Oh no, there we go. Um, I'm not going all the way up to the store for this. So we're just gonna do this. And then this. And then this. Yeah, first I buy it. As it works. Hey, Rusty, how you doing? Welcome in. We're going to get our silo compacted and our cows fed and watered, and then this old boy is heading to bed. But I appreciate you coming in. I'm busy packing. Nice. Are you moving? Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember seeing that you're about to Iowa. But I gotcha. Well, if I don't see you before, I hope you guys have a safe trip. And have, if you're going back to have a good time, I hope you have a good time. Maybe I shouldn't have added the additional weight on here. Maybe that's what's throwing the tracker off a little bit. Come on. Maybe this is why I normally do a fermenting silo. I'm not a bunker silo. I think maybe I should have had that other thing, that pneumatic compactor. I don't know if it works faster. I thought it did. Come on. Uh-oh. 8%. We're almost there. Woohoo! Come on, almost there. And 6. One more percent. Yay, we're done. Let's hover that button up. I have a cousin that lives in the hangar. Let's get some TMR. Ba, ba, ba. Not a whole lot. I mean, Alright. So yeah, so like 887 for 21,000 liters. It's almost better off just buying TMR than trying to hassle with making everything. Oh, that's the water. Never mind. Duh. That's enough for now. Some straw. So what am I Alright, after this we'll grab water. Oh, I thought I had that missed. What doesn't start? Water. Come on now. Well, that's not what I wanted to happen. Saw nothing. Alright. So, have some water. Sorry. that is going to be it. Fill that up. Alright. Alright, you guys. Guys, gals, and whoever else might be watching or lurking or in chat. That is going to be it for tonight. We got 2 fields of corn. Oh, no problem, Amy Joy. No problem, Josh. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, we had some chaff cut for silage and a grass field cut for hay, and bought some cows, and what else did we do? That was about it, wasn't it? A little map through a little bit in, but yeah. Thank you all so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a great rest of your night and an awesome TGIF tomorrow. And Rusty, I hope you have a safe trip. And we'll look forward to your live stream when you come back. But until then, y'all stay safe. You keep spreading that love and that positivity. And we will catch you on the next one. Peace out.